I love this. I went blueberry picking with my dad, had a regular water bottle, found a raspberry patch. Now I've got raspberry water. Life is amazing. Hey everybody, welcome back to the True North Life Homestead. My name is Jillian, and before we get this video started, I just wanted to say an absolutely huge thank you to everybody that went out and checked out my catch, clean, and cook video for spinach that I put up earlier this week. You guys were laughing along with me and I absolutely love that. So thank you so much for checking it out. If you guys haven't checked it out, go ahead and check it out here. And we're gonna get into this video today. I also wanted to say a little quick tidbit. Is my screen getting darker or is that just me? No. I just want to say quickly that today I didn't get as much recording done as I really wanted to. It was a super crazy day. I went to work and there was a bunch of stuff that happened, and then we went berry picking and all that. But all that aside, I have something amazing to show you. And I'm super excited. Let me show you. There you go. That's how dark it is outside. Oh, you can only see the inside. That's how dark it is outside. It's pitch black. Good time to do recording, right? So we went out today I went out today with my dad. We had a super awesome time hanging out and we picked a bunch of blueberries. He is way better at it than I am. I need to get much better at it. So he did probably 2/3 of this. I only did a little bit, but look what we got. Blueberries. Look at how delicious these things are. Look at these. Look how amazing that is. They're so amazing. They're all grown on a property that has, I don't think ever had any kind of chemicals or anything like that on it. And the person bought the property and just realized that there was way more blueberries on it than he could ever eat on his own. And thankfully he decided to share. And this stuff is going to be going into jams and pie fillings. And I might do something fun with our home brew with them as well. We'll have to see how many are left over. And if we go back for a second batch, I don't know if you can see it though, there are bugs crawling in here right now. And a bunch of things that we have to clean out. So in order to do that, we're just gonna dump a bucket of water in here for right now. And we're gonna let it sit overnight so that these guys can have a little bit of an initial wash. So let's do that. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys can really tell here while we're doing this, but after just a little bit of a stir and a little bit of time, all of the good blueberries are gonna sink right to the bottom and be super cleaned out. And all the kind of trashy stuff is gonna be stuck at the top. So some of the blueberries you can see that are a little bit nastier, and the sticks, the leaves, the twigs, the bugs, and all the ones that aren't ripe or are overripe are gonna float up to the top, so that we get rid of all of this stuff, and all we're left with are nice juicy blueberries to put into our delicious pies. So we're gonna let that sit overnight. I'm gonna put a little bit more water in it. And that's just kind of my cheaty way. So last year, I keep saying last year, but I can't believe that it's been more than that. Last time we went out to this property and did blueberry picking, I did this all by hand. So like I went through each individual berry, brought them out, rinsed them off, took all the big stuff out. Took me forever. So this time I'm being a little bit smarter about it. This way I can just get to kind of skim the top off, and then I'll get to the nitty gritty stuff afterwards, but this should take care of the bulk of it, which was gonna make it a lot nicer on myself, and that is wonderful for me. So we're gonna put a little bit more water in this, and then we're gonna leave it for 24 hours, okay? Oh, that is some cold water. Woohoo! Ta-da! And there it is. So that's gonna sit like that, and we'll come back to it later. So blueberries were just one part of my day today, and I thought that I'd share with you guys the other parts of it a little bit. So one thing that's kind of neat is I got this little guy. Isn't he cute? He's on a little string and on a little clip. So he's a dragonfly hat clip, and he's supposed to take away all of the deer flies and horse flies that are in the air, and they are awful here. So this guy, I'm hoping will work out really well. I tried him out today for the first time, and every time I brought him out, he seemed to make a big difference. I only noticed about one deer fly around me, but I know that they're awful here on the property. So when I go back and water our orchard, I'm gonna check them out for the next couple of days, and I will let you know if these little guys actually make a big difference. They're not super expensive. They're only $11, I think. I have to double check, but you stick on your handy dandy happy hat. You put this guy on the side, and he just around. So dragonflies are natural predators for a lot of these bugs, so they just kind of hang out, and it makes the bug think that there is a predator in the area, so they leave you alone, so you get to do your own thing. It looks a little ridiculous. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I've got a dragonfly bobbing on the side of my head, but I am not being pestered by bugs. So I think it's a great trade-off, usually because I'm also the only one in my garden. So who's gonna tell? As long as the plants don't rat me out, it'll be totally fine. So I'll take that off. And the last thing that I got today that I'm pretty super excited about is, of course, it's a plant. So this is a hot pepper, a hot banana pepper, and you can see that there are a ton of these. So were a ton of these at the garden center that I was at, and they were talking about getting rid of them, and I was like, no, wait, I will buy them. If I could have taken more of these home, I totally would have, because I absolutely love hot peppers. You can keep them going all year round, and I'm gonna do that with some of these. So I bought 12 of them in the end, and they all look like this. I was completely flabbergasted. They're a little bit pot bound here, but they're in the decomposable cups, so I'm not super worried about it. So 4 of these guys are gonna go into bigger pots. That way I can move them in and out over the season, and we'll see how the banana peppers do in the inside-outside kind of deal. And then these guys, and then the rest of them are gonna go into a raised garden bed. It's really good that they've kind of already gone past their first flowering stage so that it won't affect my bell peppers that are coming into their flowering stage here soon. That way I don't get any hot, sweet peppers, and I don't get any little weird combinations from my peppers. So I'm super excited about these guys. I'm gonna pickle them, and I can't wait to show you guys that as well. So today's just kind of like an update, kind of rundown on what's kind of to come in the channel. So I really hope you guys stick around, and I hope you guys are really liking the content that you've been seeing so far. If you guys have any questions, comments, or anything that you would like to see, please head down to that comment section below. Remember that we upload every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 10 a.m. and we have not missed a date yet, and I'm super proud of that. And we also would love it if you guys went and hit that subscribe button, because it really helps the channel out, and we really appreciate seeing our community grow and getting to interact with more of you guys more often. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with us, and we will see you next time. Have a great day, or night, I guess. I'm gonna go to bed now.